shall we? Stupid words are covering my face. That's the only problem I have. The words cover my face. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to adjust here. It's better. Hi, Ashley. Sorry, I'm just adjusting. This is not my usual studio. I had to make another studio. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Miss Molly. I'm an intuitive psychic medium. Welcome to my live. Haven't been on in a really long time, guys. I've been out of town. Oh, my hair got messed up. Oh, that goes back here. Hey, Jennifer Beckham, how are you? Good to see you. So, everybody's coming in. Yay. Yay, yay. Are the words covering my face? Anyone watching, let me know, because I can try to move up or something. On mine it is, but I don't know if it's doing the same on yours. So let me know. All right, so we got people coming in. I'm very excited to see you all. Hi. I am in a new location. If you've been watching me in the past, I'm usually in Florida. Today I'm in Kentucky. We have been cleaning out a hoarder house and refurbishing it and fixing it up, and it's been quite an adventure. This is a huge property with several buildings on it, all full of crazy junk and antiques and stuff. So, hi, Felice. So I kind of put this together. I'm in the attic, literally. It's like a loft. Like I could jump off the edge into the living room. I'm in the attic, which has become sort of this loft space. Hi, Amy. And so you can see I use this antique cabinet, and I kind of put something up so it's not just plain. You guys know I usually have all my birds behind me. Eventually they'll join me. So, hi, everyone. Good to see you all. If you hear noises, it's just because this house is just like one big open space and the dogs are walking around and Fred's making something to drink and there's just a lot going on here. So. Hey, Jen, how are you? Good to see you, sweetie. I hope you're feeling better. You found your necklace, Taylor. Where did you find it? Was it where I said or close to where I said? Tell me. The tea, I need it. What happened? I don't even remember. You got to remind me. Where was the necklace? Was it where I said? Or tell me the story. Give us a quick synopsis. Hey, Julie. So what she's talking about, if you've never seen me before, one of the things that I do offer as a psychic medium is I help people find things that they've lost. Now, I can't always guarantee they're going to find it, but generally most people do find their items. So that's another thing that I offer to some people. A lot of people really dig it. Sorry. Let me sit up a little better here. You guys can't even see my cool shirt that matches what I'm wearing, right? Hi. Okay, dokie. So, Felice, I haven't seen you all, girl. Let's pull some cards for you. There's an Edwardian necklace with an amethyst in it. You said you thought it was stuck to a costume. Yes, I remember. Did you find it? Where? I mean, you said you find it. Where? Was it stuck to a costume? Was I right? Tell me the tea. It was actually in a velvet box way back in a drawer. Oh, okay. So I didn't help you find it, but you went to look for it, and that's when you found it, right? So, see? Hey, cool. Okay, so I'm going to pull a few cards for Felice right now. Hey, Felice. Felice is, I consider her a friend and one of my. If I tell you where the item is and you don't find it where I said, that doesn't mean that I didn't help you. What happens is you get the energy of, I'm going to look for this. I should be able to find it now. And because you put that forward, sometimes it will help you find it. So that's kind of how it works. All right, so wow, this is interesting, Felice. I don't know. Hi, Leslie. I don't know if this is something you're thinking about, Felice. And I think you are, because we've talked about this before, but definitely. You got King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Thanks, Jennifer. And the Magician. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Magician. All right. So to me, you're trying to manifest a new career, I feel. A new way to get your income, whether it's a side hustle or you're just thinking of changing careers, is what I really feel, Felice. And you got the Magician, which means there's definitely a new beginning out there for you, but it's timing. It's timing, right? So I feel like by the end of the summer, you're going to have a good idea of where you're going with this. Maybe you're going to have to do a little research and kind of like hold back a little bit more than you want to, because I know you're like ready to jump, but take your time is what I'm saying. But I know that you are definitely looking at a new career change. Okay, awesome. Leslie, can I pull some cards for you, Mama? Leslie Fear. Oh, because you're moving. Yeah. You caught me, Nicole. You caught me. Hey, Mouthy. How you doing? All righty. Yeah, that makes sense, Felice. Okay. So, who did I say I was pulling for just now? I said Leslie. And then Jennifer. Leslie, you got King of Cups. What else did we get for Leslie? Let's see here. King of Cups. That's all about love and comfort and a man who is in touch with his emotions, very loving. I think this is your husband, probably, I'm guessing. You also got 3 other cards, Leslie. You got the 5 of Wands, which is sort of like an inner struggle, maybe going over different scenarios, trying to make up a mind about something that's coming up, trying to make some decisions. I have a feeling that your husband's kind of giving you his 2 cents on it, probably in a very supportive way. We have the Ace of Wands, a big opportunity showing up for you, Leslie. Dreams, hopes, desires. I see it coming. I've told you this before. And then Temperances. Keep a balance, girl. Don't get all freaked out like, oh, I can only do this and I can only do that. Hey, you know what? You are not anybody's time schedule but your own. That's for you, Leslie. And you guys, Leslie's really great, you guys. She has a wonderful podcast, Because I Want to Know. She has amazing guests like myself. Check her out. All right, says, I'm on the side of the dirt. This side of the dirt, how are you, doll? I'm good. I never heard that. Hi, Egyptian. You definitely one of my souls. It does. Yay, Taylor. That's nice. Thank you, honey. Sheila says, oh gosh, my phone is so far away in this situation here. Will I get a promotion at work? I couldn't tell you. I haven't seen you in forever. You have a new setup. Yes, Bobby, I was explaining that I have been helping refurbish a house, clean out a hoarder's house, refurbish with everything that's here. We're on this 55-acre ranch with just, oh my God, the sky's so pretty right now. You guys should see it. Yes, Ray, yes, you can have a card. Let's pull a oracle card for you. Anyways, and so I was up here, I mean, literally in the attic, y'all. And this beautiful, what do you call it? Armoire, whatever you want to call it, china cabinet was here. And so I just took stuff from up here. There's some really, this is an old cauldron. This is from Kentucky. This is from the property. This was found on the property. This also, this big turtle shell. We don't really know where that came from, but anyway. All right, I'm pulling a card for you. Ray, you got goblins. Oh, number 5 energy. So you're going through a tough time. That's obvious to me. And goblins is usually about somebody who's kind of picking on themselves. Like these old bad habits, old bad relationships, those sorts of things pop up. That's when the goblins show up. But we did get slow and steady, which means take your time. If you notice a pattern and you see things happening again the same way, take your time, because then we have home. This has to do with your living situation. And so what I'm going to say to you is, don't do anything crazy or brash. Take your time. Okay, I know there's a lot of emotions. You're running high right now, Ray. I don't know if it's Ray or whatever. But yeah, take your time. It will get better. But don't do anything rash, is what I'm saying to you. You kind of said the same thing to the last person, but that's what's coming through. Thank you, Joanna. Lisa. Yeah. Oh, I was going to pull one for Jennifer, because Jennifer, she's amazing. Jennifer, actually, I'll pull a few cards for you real quick. First, Jennifer. Now, normally I don't pull this many cards, but it's been a while since I've been on, and I figured, hey, why not? As I said before, I also help people find lost items. We talk about all sorts of things, UFOs, cryptids, paranormal. I am a paranormal investigator. Often on my lives, we do have activity that happens during my lives. If you have interest in seeing any of that, go to my YouTube. You will see orbs, you will see fairies, you will see cabinets opening, you name it. Since I've been in this house, I've had like 2 things happen that were paranormal, but that's it so far. But I just got here. I'm having a while. All right, so I'm pulling a couple cards for Jennifer, because Jennifer's like super cool, and I just love her. All right, Jennifer, just a couple cards for you, doll. You're always so kind and generous and helpful, and I know you haven't been feeling well, so I pull this card and I pull this card. All right, Jennifer, we got 3 cards from you. We got 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and High Priestess. Oh, cool. All right, so 8 of Pentacles, 8 energy is about taking some action. We have the Pentacles. The Pentacles have to do stability, career, finance. I feel like you need to take a break. I feel like you're doing too much. You're supposed to be recovering, I believe. You are doing way too much, and that is the action you're supposed to take, is no action. You are supposed to relax for a while. Your gut instincts is telling you, stop. High Priestess tells me there are people around you. Your guides are around you. I think you may have even asked me if your dad was around you tonight. Yep. There it is. There's your message. 9 of Wands. Wands are about your dreams, your hopes, your desires. 9 energy is resolution. And I feel like just kind of coming to the end of a phase. This whole health thing, this whole situation with how you've been physically feeling, I think you're getting to the end of it. But again, stop trying to do more than you're supposed to, Jennifer. How many times do I have to tell you this? Okay, let me roll back a little. Hey, Racy. Oh my gosh, everybody wants a card. How about this? We have so many people asking. No, you don't. So many people asking for cards. Let's just do a general read for y'all. All right, real quick. We'll do a read for everybody that's watching right now. Let me pull some cool cards out here. Let's use these. I'll just do a quick read. And in the meantime, think if you have questions. It's just me, dogs. Think if you have questions about things like you do. Yeah. Why are you guys barking? Oh, looking at you know, you guys, there have been a ton of deer here. Hi, John. There's been a ton of deer here. I've been seeing some interesting scat. Hey, Jennifer T. You're welcome, Lucy. She calls me Lucy. Okay, this was, what was I doing? Oh, a general reading for y'all. Like I forgot. Come on. I wouldn't forget. All right, here we go. Ready? Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. I'm doing a reading today for everybody that's watching right now. And as I will tell my watchers, if you are watching this and this message speaks to you, take it. Whatever parts speak to you, take it. Because here's the thing. You may go, well, you're just doing general readings for everybody. But here's the thing you got to remember. Just because it's general reading doesn't mean there's not a message for you. If you hear something that makes sense to you, take it. And the reason you take it is because, look, how many millions of channels are there on TikTok you could be watching right now? How many types of social media could you be watching right now? You happen to find mine. So if I say a message and it speaks to you, take it. Okay, starting out. First row, we got Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Wow, power couple, 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. That's interesting. So Queen of Cups and King of Cups right next to each other. I don't see that very often, okay? So this is about a relationship, a very strong relationship between you and somebody else. Now, it isn't always romance, but it is a deep relationship. Like you are very bonded. Family, a husband, a best friend, somebody you're very close to, okay? You guys are good together. You guys work together well. You guys are very supportive of each other. And the reason I'm bringing that up is with that person, this is where your abundance is going to show up after struggle. Okay. You got the 10 of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. This means our finances, our abundance is going to get better. But it includes this other person. So whoever is one of those most significant people in your life, whether it's a boyfriend, your mom, your best friend, your sister, whatever, that person is going to help you get to this place of abundance. Because, wow, what a great reading. I mean, I'm so excited about this. We get the Sun on the bottom. What? This is an amazing outcome, a new beginning. You see a baby, right? Sunflowers are all about sort of like facing the sun, right? The sunflowers move with the sun. You are going to pivot. You are going to suddenly, oh, there's the sun, you know, move the curtain, pull up the shade kind of feeling. Because this person is so supportive. You allow them to support you. You've got to allow them to help you. You've got to allow them to give you their input. Okay? All right. Now we're going to jump into a second deck. I'm going to give them a quick schluffle. I got to forget. Every time I'm paying those cards, the dogs lose their mind. They think someone's at the door. So I got to be careful with that. How you guys liking my setup? This is pretty good for off the cuff and not having my stuff. I mean, I put all my cards back there. I can see them. All right. We're going to cut this deck into 3, pick them up. All right. We already got the first part. Good news all, right? Okay, let's go into the second part. King of Cups. Why with King of Cups? Why with Queen of Cups? Let's see. Whoa, there they go. Now we got the King of Swords, another king. And we got the 7 of Cups, and we got the Queen of Swords. What? Now we got 2 power couples. We got the King and Queen of Cups, and then we got the King and Queen of Swords. What? Guys, this is not usual. If you read cards, you know this is very unusual. Oh, wow. And then the Star, Justice, and Strength. Wow, you've got some major. Whoever's watching this, you all have a lot of potential right now. I'm just saying. Hi, Tia. You guys all have a lot of good stuff about to show up. Trust it. Just trust it. I don't care. Don't go, yeah, my life sucks. Listen to me. I know. That's why I'm Miss Molly. So we got this King of Swords under this King of Cups. So now I'm starting to feel like this is a group thing. There's more than one person. Hi, from Denver. More than one person is about to kind of come and support you. So, wow. Manifestation up the yang. Yeah, partnerships again. There's a lot of choices, the bigger picture. And then here comes the Queen of Swords. What? So the King and Queen of Swords are more about being direct, about setting boundaries, the truth, ideas, communication. Okay, that's what that represents. So we got those, and then we also got the King and Queen of Cups. That's love, right? That's relationships. That's partnerships. So I feel like you're going to join up with somebody, and I feel like you're going to see a lot of really good positive results start happening because you guys are going to be on target. You're going to be focused. You're going to be direct. It's somebody you're comfortable with. You guys can talk to each other without arguing. You're willing to listen to each other. Woo! Good stuff. Guess what you get in? Star? Are you kidding me? Hope and balance. She's pouring. As she pours out onto the earth, she's also pouring into the water, the alchemy, the balance. It's all there. This is hope. This is wish fulfillment. I do feel like this is about to show up for you. It's really exciting. Then we get justice, which is all about things are going to turn out fairly for you. 9 energy is all about resolution. Okay. It is going to turn out the way you're hoping is what I feel. So Sam just said, will I find a house soon? And right when I pulled that, yep. Strength just says, hold the course. Do not give up. This is not going to be over soon, but you can get through this. Hi, Scott. You are doing terrific. So at the very bottom of the deck, though, we do get the 7 of Pentacles, which is about kind of this sort of feeling of review. Did I do it right? Do I like how I did this? Morally, do I feel good about how this went? That kind of a feeling. You may question yourself as this moves along because it's going to happen so quickly and so easily. It's going to almost feel like, am I cheating? Am I doing something that I shouldn't be? You know. So that's pretty exciting. But this is really a really great reading. Let's go ahead and pull from a oracle deck here. This is my Enchanted Maps deck. Let's see. Whoop, out jumps this card. We got Balancing Act. Okay, and that's funny because I did point that out on the star also, this sort of balance. She's pouring in and she's pouring out. Balancing Act. So again, don't lose yourself in this. Don't get so obsessed and so over-focused. You're going to lose yourself because you have to have fun also. As a matter of fact, I'm taking tomorrow off. I've been working on this house for 4 days in a row. I'm ready to fall over. I am taking the day off. And not that there's not a lot to do here, but there is. Sometimes we have to force ourselves to take a break. I feel like this is kind of what this is saying. All right. It's also the 11 energy, which means you are on the right path. It's okay to take a break. As a matter of fact, it's essential. Don't ever skip a break. Ever. Whether it's your 10-minute break at work or a break from 4 days of working, on your house or even working out, you're supposed to take a break, right? So I'm just reminding y'all, take a break. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and pull from my crystals deck. This should tell you what crystal would work well for you right now with the situation you're in. I'm going to pick 3. So pick a number, 1, 2, or 3, whichever one you pick is your crystal. Okay. So I pulled this one. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. The one I just pulled, I swear I just found it here in Kentucky. This and this. Okay. We pulled 3 cards from the crystal deck and I will tell you if you picked card number 1 for your crystal, you picked blue calcite. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. And so blue calcite is for, when you're trying to calm down, stop worrying, stop waking up in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling kind of feeling. You want to act on your dreams. Makes sense what I was just talking about, right? So that is blue calcite, y'all. Okay, for those of you that picked number 2, weirdly enough, I picked a second calcite. We picked honey calcite. Ooh, I like that. Looks almost like amber. Honey calcite. This is somebody who's about to embark on a big job, that you're very smart, you're not lazy, and if you're a Taurus like me, this is a good stone for you. Also, it breaks you through those limitations, makes you move forward, push through. Usually things that are in the orange, yellow, and red category are more energy, vibration, get moving. When we get a blue stone, you're getting more of an energy of calm down, peacefulness, centering. Lastly, if you pick number 3, which a lot of you did, which I generally pick number 3 because 3 is my number, we get aragonite. What? Aragonite. I said it wrong. Look how pretty that is. Looks like an explosion. I love that. This is for anybody who feels a little out of alignment, needs to reset. Okay. So if you pick number 3, maybe you're feeling a little off kilter lately. I've been. Okay. So, gotta just be centered. That's beautiful. So that was the stones for y'all watching today. All right. And then lastly, let's go ahead and pull from the Moonology deck for everybody who's watching. Oh, I'm sorry, Racy, honey. This too shall pass. That's what my mom always told me. This too shall pass. Everything's temporary. What can you do? What's one step you can do to make things better for yourself? Now, if you're just sad just because you're sad, what's the best thing to do is go help somebody else. Go help somebody else. Whether it be you call somebody you've been thinking about, you think might want to hear from you. You send a little letter in the mail. People love getting mail. A card, a surprise card. Imagine how nice it would be if you opened your mailbox and you found a card from somebody you haven't heard from in a long time. Out of the blue. Just saying hi. Wouldn't that be nice? Why don't you do that? Okay. Take time to breathe out. What did I just tell you guys? You gotta take a break. You gotta take a break, y'all. Okay, let me pull one more. I feel like God, a new start is coming. New moon. What did I say? Well, there's the baby. I was just going to say, Taylor, you know what? Didn't you say something about a baby? A new star is coming and a baby. Taylor, I don't usually do this, but it feels like someone's here for you. Yeah, I think it is your Nana. And I'm not just saying that because you said it. I started to kind of feel like something was... Your son had a baby. Congratulations, Grandma Reese. Why are you sad then? You should be in an amazing mood. You have a new baby. Unless you're not able to see it, which I've been there. Know that feeling. All right, guys. Let's go on. So yeah, I felt like there's a female presence here with me. Taylor. Yeah. I was just gonna say, excuse me. Often when I get spirit interaction, I'll choke or cough. Excuse me. I'm just having grandbabies. Wowsies. Apparently I have 3. I've never seen them. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm just going to focus real quick on Taylor real quick because I'm in a different place right now. Oh my gosh, all these babies. Must be in the water. All right, I'm going to take a quick moment to do some mediumship for Taylor only because her grandma came through. I don't usually do that here like that, but she came through and then she asked me like immediately after I said that. So, or I saw it after that. So just give me a second. I'm not gonna do it for a long time, but you guys can see how mediumship works. I'm just gonna close my eyes and do a breathing exercise. Taylor, if you do this with me as well, I want you to breathe in through your nose and hold it for about 4 seconds. And when you breathe out, I want you to see the number 3 in your mind and say it in your mind, not out loud unless you want to. 3 times. So you'll watch it splash 3, 3, 3, like on a movie screen. Okay. And all you guys that want to do it with me, that's totally cool. All right. So I'm going to do it right now. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out to the number 3. You can do the same thing now with the number 2. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out to the number 2. So you should see the number 2 flash in your mind 3 times. You should say it in your mind 3 times. 2, 2, 2. Now you're going to do number 1. Breathe out number 1. Okay, Taylor. All right, Taylor. Whoa, that was weird. It got really dark all of a sudden in here to me. Okay, well, first of all, I want to mention to you that sometimes when we start speaking to spirit, we will see orbs. If you see them, please say something so I know, because I often miss them myself. Taylor, Grandma's showing me a crocheted blanket. I want to say pink. Pink's not my favorite color, by the way. But it's crocheted, and I see tassels on it. I'm not sure why I'm seeing... Now, I don't know if this is for Taylor, but this is what I'm seeing, is a pink crocheted blanket with those tassels. All right? It is probably recently made. I don't feel like it's an old blanket. It feels like it was recently made. Okay? I also see... Now, I don't even know... I don't know why pink. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I have no idea, but that's what I saw. Something about a moon? Taylor, does that make sense to you? Something about a moon. Like I heard, hello, moon. Like I remember the book Hello, Moon when I was a kid, but I don't know what that has to do with. If there's something in the nursery that you have, Taylor, that has a moon, or some book that you read, like Hello, Moon, that book, or something your grandma read to you about, I don't know. But I heard, hello, moon. And by the way, if I'm doing mediumship or any type of reading for you, the best thing to do to get my attention is put a green heart in your message. So yes, we looked at a moon. We looked at the moon every night. Okay, good. So that is your grandma. Cool. Grandma also says, she's showing me her hands. This happens a lot. I get a lot of people show me their hands. Oh, Colleen, it resonates for you too. Amazing. They'll show their hands. And when I'm seeing her hands, they look the joints look very large, like a lot of arthritis in the hands. Now, I don't know that your grandma was seriously that old. I don't know when she passed, but her hands definitely bothered her. Okay. I can feel it. My hands bother me. So she's showing me that. And it looks like your grandma had her nails done. Like she didn't have, like, I don't do my nails. Like she painted her nails. Your notice name was Colleen. Aw. Oh, weird. And then, And then Colleen said it resonated for her. Whoa. Okay, so we could have crisscross. Okay, so this happens sometimes, you guys. We get spirits that crisscross because they're so similar. So we could be getting two spirits right now. Hey, from Colorado. So that does happen. So what I'm thinking might be interesting to try, if you guys are okay with it, if Taylor, if you're okay with it, it doesn't always work. I'm just saying it doesn't always work. I can do some automatic drawing. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have my paper. Wait, do I? Maybe another time. I know what we'll do. I have my spirit box. Would you guys like to see if I get anything through the spirit box for anybody watching? It's really fun. It's really interesting. Okay, so let me explain what a spirit box is. Okay, so what a spirit box is, I'll show you. Where did I put it? It's right here. Spirit box is a transistor radio. It's a transistor radio. Oh, you guys are all excited. Cool. Here it is. See it? It's in my profile, I believe. If you would like to buy one, you can go to Amazon. They have them. They're about $80. They have different versions of it. This is the SB7T. I think it is in my profile if you have interest. I also have on my website in a blog post all the equipment and cards I use. So Michelle the medium and I often do this together online, and we use it more for mediumship. It's really generally for paranormal investigation, but I get a little bit of input sometimes when I do this, not just the words I hear. Thank you, Sue. Okay, guys. So your Nana. Aw. Oh, I think that's wonderful, Taylor. Thank you for sharing that with me. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys hear what it sounds like without headphones. It's annoying. And I'm going to use it with headphones because that way I can hear better, and also helps me get in the zone so I can give you guys mediumship. So, Racy, you're here. Anybody else watching, if you want to kind of track what I say, if I say something that resonates for you, you know, jot it down, put a green heart, whatever you want. Yeah, you see orbs. Yeah, you know how many times I've had orbs. So I'll go ahead and play it for you, let you guys understand how it works. So what it does is I turn it on, you'll hear this. Listen. Just want you guys to hear. Uh-oh, is my battery done? Oh, no, it works. Okay, so first you turn on, look, it's a radio, right? Sorry for the noise. Now we're going to hit sweep. Hear what it's doing? So that's what I'm going to hear. All right? But as I'm hearing that, once when I hear a word come out, you might have already heard something. I couldn't hear from being behind the box, but it's very hard to hear. But it also puts me into a trance-like state a little bit. So I will often hear things that aren't even being said through this. I'm sure she will. All right, so what I'm going to do, again, I don't know what will come through. Generally, it's very positive. Once in a while, we get some spiciness. Oh, these are the wrong headphones. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Do I have my headphones? I hope I brought the right headphones. Ah! Where did I put my headphones? I think I might have forgotten them. Wait, let me look one place. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. Enjoy my cabinet while I look. I think I have them. Golly, I grabbed the wrong ones. This won't work. Oh, you know what? I wonder... I can't believe I did this to myself. Oh, golly. I got you guys all excited, and I didn't even bring my headphones. Well, I guess we will have to do it out loud, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't bring my headphones. I'm such a ding-dong. I'm such a dingus. Ah, darn it, Molly. Okay, I don't want to hit that glass behind me either. That's kind of dangerous. All right, guys. Guess we're going to do it out loud. Sorry for that. I'm not going to hold it up like this because I know it's annoying. So I'm going to have it closer to me so I can hear it well. All right, and I'm not going to do it super loud. As long as it lasted, I just heard. Who am I speaking with? Is there anybody here? Did I hear the other name it said? What name? Could you repeat that? Otis? I heard Otis. You heard Leonard? Okay. Ooh, that was weird. Someone was trying to say something and it didn't do anything. How many spirits are here? I heard Helen. Let's try a different one. I'm going the other way now. Take 7. I heard something. I couldn't hear what he said there. So hard, you guys, to hear without the headphones on. So I'll find them. Next time I'm on, I'll have headphones, okay? I'm so sorry, guys. You gotta understand, I'm not in my own house. I don't know where anything is. I had to just try to pack up real quick and get here. So I apologize. That wasn't too exciting, but we tried it. Okay, we'll do it next time, I promise. We'll do it. We'll do spirit drawing, we'll do that, and all, you know. But we can still do mediumship if you want. We can do spirit-led mediumship. Hi, Stace. How are you? Did you see the blue stones I found? I texted you. I didn't know if you knew what they were. I think they were calcite or sodalite. I'm not sure. Stacy and I worked together before, and I just love her. She's the most amazing Wiccan. Stacy, look at this background, girl. What do you think? Cray, right? Look at that cauldron. It's real. That's a real wrought iron cauldron I found here in this house. Okay, why don't we do some spirit-led mediumship? I don't normally do that, but I think I need to. Okay, so we're going to do that. So can I get a mediumship? I'm trying to reach someone, but don't really get him. Hi, Danielle. How are you? It was calcite. Okay, I thought so. That's what I guessed. Okay, I'm good. Better than I thought. All right, groovy. All right, so the way spirit-led mediumship goes, if I understand it right, because I haven't really done it on here. I do mediumship all the time. All the time. But here I don't usually do it. So the way it works is generally I'm going to again do that little sort of meditative quick thing I do. And then I'm just going to tell you guys anything that comes into my mind. Anything I hear, see, smell, taste, know. I'm going to say it out loud. If it resonates for you, take it. If you have information that makes sense to you, cool. If it doesn't, it may be nobody you guys know. Maybe for me, it may be just some spirit passing through. We never know. Hey, Dwaxy, welcome. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's just do it. Why not? In a new environment, we'll try something new. We'll see who shows up. If you have something you want to comment, put a green heart as I do this. You know, like if you recognize. Okay, anyway, you guys get it. Ready? Okay. I'm going to, and you guys are welcome to do this with me. Again, if you do this with me, it helps us connect. So if you're trying to connect with somebody, make sure you do this exercise with me. So first, you're going to breathe in through your nose. As I said before, hold your breath for about 4 seconds. As you breathe out, you're going to say the number 3 and see it in your mind, like on a movie screen, number 3. You'll go, so you'll do it like this. And as you're doing it, you'll go 3, 3, 3. In your mind, you'll see it and hear it. Then you're going to do it again. Breathe in, hold it. As you exhale, the number 2, 3 times. Breathe in again as you exhale, the number 1. And that's it. So here we go. Ready? Everybody. That's just a good relaxation technique too. Okay. Hold it. Breathe out the number 3. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. Breathe out the number 2. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. Breathe out through your mouth. Number 1. Spirits, ancestors, and guides and energies, anybody here that would like to speak to any of my viewers or to myself to give information that only they would recognize and know, very specific information and images, I am looking forward to hearing from you, inviting only positive spirits who are here to support and help people moving forward in their journey. I heard Herman. I know it's a funny name, but I heard Herman, like instantly. Herman. Herman looks bald to me with glasses. Taller man, long face. Not because he's Herman Munster, but Herman. Yeah. Oh, I got a heart. Okay, so Herman. Cool. I feel like Herman may have passed a while ago. I don't think this is a recent passing. Feels like he's somebody's grandpa here. I'm not looking at the screen right now, by the way, so I don't know if anybody's answering me. I'll look in a second. And I feel like, I almost want to say he played a lot of golf. Heavy set guy, though. Heavy set guy. And I feel like he's heavy set. I keep seeing him. I don't know why I'm seeing this. He's wearing like a polo shirt that's striped in pastel colors. I don't know why I'm seeing that. So that's Herman. By the way, please don't spam me, Renee. I saw your message. Thank you. If they come through, I'll let you know for sure. All right. I saw your message though. Okay, I heard Granny K. Granny K. Granny K. All right. I don't know if it's K-A-Y or K the initial, or I got the wrong letter, but I heard Granny K. Okay. I don't feel Herman anymore. It was just a quick pass through. Granny K. I feel like this is somebody's great grandmother, not grandmother. Great, like Gigi. And I heard a like that, like a big sigh. Like that was something she did, like this. Hi, Darla. All right, that's all I got from Grandma K. I'm sorry. There's a lot coming through now, you guys. And it's because you guys are focusing too, which I appreciate. Thank you for that. Danielle. So is your grandma? I hope so. And I heard Goldie. Now I feel like that's a pet name. Goldie. Hi, China. How are you? It's your great grandmother. Okay, I was right. Gigi. Your great grandmother was a K? Was it initial or her name is K? I want to say it's the name K, but I could be wrong. Or Kathleen? K or Kathleen? I don't know. Very cool. How exciting. I love it when that happens. Yay. Hi, Carrie. Hi from Ohio. Okay, so like her sigh is really cute. She does this like, I don't know if you knew her, but that's the sound I think she made. Oh, you're welcome, Renee. I'm glad you're here. Gosh, you guys are from all over. I'm in Kentucky right now. All right, let's see what else. Anybody else want to come through for my viewers right now? Okay, this is weird. I'm seeing a gondola, like a gondola like the kind in Italy. Okay. I don't know if it's symbolic of Italian or it's actually a gondola. You're in Florida. That's where I usually am. Like, I feel like it was something that's thank you, Impact. You have a photo of one next to you of a gondola? What? Okay, so not surprised you're an oracle, probably connected because you have very strong energy. It doesn't surprise me at all. Hey, that's cool. I don't know why I saw that. You're in Italy. Oh, that's funny. Your husband's from Knox Country. Oh, hello. Hi, God, there's so many people in here. Yay. Cool. Love it. Okay, so we're doing open mediumship. I'm just allowing whatever. Thank you, Empath. That's kind of you. Whatever comes through, we're just saying it. All right. County. Gotcha. That is so funny. Okay, so that's all I saw was the gondola, nothing else. Hi, Kimber from Bethel. I'm from Ohio originally. Hi. Hi. God, there's so many people. Okay, try and keep up here. So let me see what else comes through for me. See, when I do that, that usually means there is somebody about to come through. So let me get a sip of water. Sandy. Is there Sandy in here? They're asking for Sandy. It's not the name Sandy. It's somebody asking for Sandy. Very direct person. Female. Just went, Sandy. Yes, I can channel anywhere. Anybody named Sandy here? Somebody asked for Sandy. I don't think it's the name. The person is named Sandy. They asked for Sandy. Your mom. Is she alive? Sandy's your aunt. It could be any of those. I don't know. Let me see if I can get more information so you know if it's for you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Timmy. Your mom's dog is Sandy. Okay, let me see if I can figure out which Sandy. Okay, let me give it a second. Let me get a little more information here. The Sandy you're looking for, could you give us one clue so we know which Sandy you're talking about? She said redhead right away. Redhead? Is there a Sandy that's a redhead here? So it's not a dog. This Sandy has red hair. Wait a minute, let me get more information. And I saw a Honda. Like a Honda Civic? Or Honda CRV, I can't tell. But it's a Honda. I just saw the symbol. Red hair, drives a Honda. Sandy. Anyone? That's your nickname? Sandy? Why is your nickname Sandy? Doesn't make a lot of sense. I'd like to my husband. I don't know what that means. Anyway. All right, let's see if anything else comes through. We're going to just do this for another minute, then we'll do something else. Okay, your Aunt Sandy's probably her. Okay, Nicole. Hi, Dad bitch. Good to see you. It's been a long time. Sending good vibes. Thank you, Trisha. Hi, Autumn. I'm finally back, you guys. Yay! We got Starlink. Man, that's good. Woo! Hi, Karen. Okay, so, oh, you want to connect with your husband. Hey, Lorinda. Okay, here's another amazing medium, Lorinda Carr, you guys. Check her out. And she is doing a past life forum. Lorinda, why don't you tell them real quick when your past life thing is you're doing? Because I want to go to that. I think it's the 26th. Is that Monday of next week? Hey, Ginger. Yeah, Lorinda is doing a past life. I've missed you too. She's doing a big past life thing live. Is it the 26th, Lorinda? Tell everybody about it. You guys follow her. She's awesome. Please. Tomorrow. Oh, it's tomorrow. Oh, okay. Tomorrow at 8 Eastern time. So you guys check her out. She's awesome. Hi. Okay, so let me go back to what I was doing. I was doing some open mediumship. We got Sandy. She was a redhead. You thought it was your aunt. Is your dad aware of what his oldest son did to me when I was an infant? Ginger, I have a feeling I know what you're talking about. And the truth is, yes, he does. He probably didn't at the time, but he does. Mm-hmm. Yay, empath. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Yes. Past lives, Akashic Records, hypnosis. Oh, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to watch. I'm a beach rat. My mom would call me Sandy. I was always covered in sand. Oh, that makes sense. How cute. Hey, Barb. So, okay. So let me stop reading your messages for just a minute. And let me get back to the mediumship because we did have some stuff coming through and I don't want to ignore these, whoever might be coming through. So this is very weird. I just saw, I don't know how to explain this image that just popped in my head. It was like a skeleton. This is really weird. I saw a full skeleton pulling something out of a grave. I know that's really weird, and I'm not a very dark person, even though it may look that way from the background. I'm not sure what that is. I feel like maybe, Ginger, that was for you. You're dragging something out of the dead. You're pulling something out of the past that needs to stay where it is. It's over. It has to end. You have to stop obsessing about the situation. That's what your guides are telling you. You brought up about your brother and being an infant and all that. I think that's what that image was trying to explain to me. When we see a skeleton, we think of death. And I feel like the skeleton pulling something out of the grave is you keep digging up these emotions about what happened to you as an infant that you don't even remember. Okay, it stinks that it happened, but you can't change the past. But you're living in it, and it's hurting you. And that is what your guides are telling you right now. I don't know who the guides are, but they're telling me to tell you, stop. You got to let it go. It doesn't change it. You can't unring a bell. Okay, Charlotte. Anything from my father who passed away? Okay, Charlotte Meyerson. Okay. Was Charlotte, your dad, if this is your dad, is showing me doing this a lot. Like he would get sweaty. And I don't know if that is indicative of heart condition or something. I don't know. But he keeps showing me like sweaty and like breathing really hard. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you don't, that's okay. I'm just asking if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And so he's actually saying he's sorry that he knew something was wrong and he kind of commented about it apparently. And he never did anything about it. Like at first, like there was already a problem from early on and he was having that sweating thing with him and that kind of feeling weak and he didn't do anything. And, you know, he waited a little too long. I got diarrhea, no toilet paper, cash at me. Jeffrey. Well, that's a problem. You know, they do have, what's the one? Instacart. They'll bring you some toilet paper. Okay, back to what we were talking about. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So back to your dad. So anyways, he was explaining about his heart condition, that he knew something was wrong, but he didn't do anything about it. And he says that he's sorry for that because he wishes he had done something, but he's doing great. And he says that, did you get a new pet? Somebody got, yeah, I can only answer one at a time, exactly, Reese. Did you get a new pet? It feels like there's some addition to your family, whether, I don't think it's a pet. He's acknowledging it. I always ask my cousin for signs, but never see any. Am I oblivious or does he think I'm not ready? The likelihood is you're not recognizing him. And it does happen. So you kind of need to be a little more forthright with the person you're trying to reach and say, hey, I've been trying to hear from you. I'm not catching it. Can you do something specific like a yellow butterfly or a hummingbird or, you know, something that, not too crazy, but, you know, a blue Dodge van, whatever it is. Could you show that to me? That's how you do it. I see a flashlight down there. Anything for my late husband died, 2008 military hero, 20 years, Lieutenant Colonel. Oh, sugar. Thank him for his service. Thank you to your husband. 2008. Okay, sugar, I will focus on you. That's what I had about your dad, by the way. Sugar, could you give me your first name, honey? Oh, guys, slow down, slow down. Michelle, yes, of course he is. Here's the thing. They don't have time, a spirit. So, oh, you're Rose. My grandma's name was Rose. We were just talking about that name today. Funny. Okay, so sugar, I will get to you in just a moment. Yes, when people pass away, there is no time. Okay, they don't have time. Now, there could be a delay between the time you hear them and when they pass. Sometimes that happens. Depends what's happening to them as far as their journey goes, because everybody's journey is a little bit different. But generally, yes, they're around you, but not all the time. When you need them, when they feel like they need to check on you, when you need help, when you need support, when you talk to them, when you think about them, that's when they're around. They're not always around. They're not watching you go to the bathroom. They're not watching you sleep normally. Okay. Let me roll back a little. Your grandma went by Rose. My grandma was a Rose too. Yeah. Okay. So Sugar Rose, let me see if I can tune into your husband real quick here, sweetie. All right. So I'm working on Sugar Rose right now, you guys. So if you're asking stuff, I won't see it right away. Okay. No worries, Nicole. It's cool. All right. Rose wants to hear from her husband, passed away in 2008, Lieutenant Colonel. I heard Johnson or Jackson. I don't know what that is. Johnson or Jackson. Oh, and by the way, if you hear something from me that resonates, put a green heart. I can't see from where I'm sitting. That's why you see me pull forward. So, Rose, if you're answering me, put a green heart so I see your message. Otherwise, I won't see it. I try not to let the other messages, you see how distracted I get, so I don't really look. Anyways, I heard Johnson or Jackson, or it's a J-O. Johnson, Jackson, Johnson, Joe, Johnson, Joe. Well, there's a singer, Joe Jackson. Okay, well, anyways, I heard that. I don't know, maybe that's his friend. I don't know. Oh, Joel. Oh, okay. So that's close. Got Joel. Cool. All right. Joel. Joel, anything for Rose? Okay. For some reason, Rose, he's having a hard time communicating. I can't tell you why. He's trying. I feel it. He's having a hard time articulating. I don't know if this has to do with how he passed. You said he was a war hero, but he can't. It's really hard for him to form words. And I'm going to ask him if he can give me images instead. Something about a keychain? A keychain. And there's something about this thing with him not being able to articulate. Has to do with some kind of exposure, I think. Like, it feels like I feel nauseous a little bit, like sick. Oh, okay. Died of cancer, could not talk. Okay. Oh, really? I don't know who that is. Yeah, be careful about personal info, you guys, for sure. Definitely be careful. Thank you, Ray, for reminding everybody. Racy. Okay, guys, so back to you and your husband, Joel. Okay, so he did mention not feeling well, exposure, not being able to speak. You know, he's giving me these images, making me feel a little bit nauseous, to be honest with you. Feels like he's also mentioning that there's still contact with somebody he knows that you didn't know that you knew after he died, like somehow connection there, like maybe one of his people he was in the military with. Orange shirt and bald head, huh, Taylor? I don't know. I mean, I know people with bald heads. I don't know about an orange shirt. But orange could just be, what do you call it? Symbolic, you know? I don't know. Anyway, but the one thing I will tell you about Joel, he threw a bone at my transfer. I talked to his sister. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Janie. How are you? I'm going to say that what I feel, I can smell him. I know it sounds funny. I'm not trying to be funny, okay? I can smell him, if this makes sense. When it's like he's trying to show me when he put his arms around people, he had a particular smell in a good way, okay? But it was a combination of the coffee, the whatever he smoked, or, you know, gum or something. I don't know. There's something I smell. I don't know how to explain it. Amber, you need to stop. If you're poaching clients in here, it's very rude. If you're just talking to somebody you know, that's fine. But do not start trying to pick up clients in here. It's very, very rude. He was a smoker. Okay. So I feel like when you hugged him, there was a combination of smells that was very familiar to you. And I feel like you've actually smelled that since he passed. And if you have, that's him. As I said, it's hard for him to verbalize it, which is funny because just because he couldn't verbalize in the end doesn't mean as a spirit he couldn't. But that's how he was making sure you knew it was him. See, he was validating because I wouldn't know that. I don't know you. I don't even know what you look like. I don't even know if you're a real person. See what I'm saying? This is all just coming through the way it comes through. So that's mediumship. That's how it works. All right. Anything else, Joel? Did you guys have a dog that he was really, really fond of? Because that's what No, I'm not. I just keep seeing like a little dog that this guy likes a lot. Yeah, like really was attached to this animal. Anything else, Joel? Wow, he had a really deep voice. I actually heard him now. I heard him in his laugh. Oh. I mean, like Santa Claus laugh. I'm not kidding. I like him. I'm sorry you lost him here in this world. But guess what? You'll see him again. Hey, I saw Heart and Soul Life Coaching. Hi, Tay. Is that you? Aw, Ginger. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all we're getting today. Hi. Oh, that's a different person. I'm sorry, I confused you with somebody else, but I know who you are. Hi, Heart and Soul. How are you? Ah, you're looking for your Grandpa Jim. Daniel, haven't I read for you before? You look so familiar. I think I have. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's do Jim. Who was it that was asking about Jim? Who was asking about Jim? Oh, Grandpa Jim. Daniel asked for Jim. Grandpa Jim. Okay. Let's see if Grandpa Jim comes through real quick here. Why did your brother keep running? Let me get back to that in a second, Kat. Okay. Grandpa Jim. Grandpa Jim. And who was that for again? I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember all this schmutz. I'm in my mode, so it's hard for me to focus on you guys right now. Where was the Grandpa Jim? Oh, there it is. Daniel. Okay, I'm sorry, Daniel. My brain is fried right now. Okay. Grandpa Jim. Hi, I love Charmed. All right, Grandpa Jim. Let me see if he comes through for you, honey. For Daniel. So, Grandpa Jim, we're here. Danielle has asked to hear from you today. If you have any messages for her, would you please give them to me? Danielle, if you hear anything from me that resonates as your Grandpa Jim, please put a green heart up. If anybody else hears something that resonates for you, please put a green heart up. I can't guarantee I'm getting Jim for Danielle. There's a bug on my light. Okay. So, hold on. All right, Jim to me, if this is Jim, tall, slender. I see, the hair where it's just around the edges, balder on top. He's wearing like a plaid shirt. Like he kind of almost looks like an older farmer to me. I don't know if that's your grandpa, but that's what it looks like to me. This gentleman coming through, he keeps showing like he's working on something small with his hands. I don't know if he's whittling or if he's working on a mechanical thing like a watch or something. Like it's fine work, small work. Does that make sense? Like something miniature or something small he's working on, whether it be a watch or a small, like he's carving, or I don't know, it's something small. I just see his hands doing this sort of detailed work. Oh my God, there's this fly that keeps coming over here. Do you know what I'm talking about? All right. And he also has something with his hip. I see him limping a little bit. There's a little bit of a weird walk, or one leg's longer than the other. Something where he walks a little. Do we have an orb? Shut up. Did I get an orb? I didn't see it. All right, right on. So that probably is Jim. Okay, so this person that I'm seeing, this man, he's got a hip. It's either a hip or one leg longer than the other. I can't tell. So he's showing me that. Danielle, are you still there? Okay. Oh, now I'm getting a tone in my ear. That's weird. Okay, it went away. This is really strange. I saw something very, very weird. Yeah, I get them all the time. I guess I missed it. He couldn't walk. Okay. I knew something was up with his walking. I could see that. So I think the reason he's showing that fine detail is because he couldn't do it towards the end, but now he can. Now he can go back to whatever that hobby or that thing he was doing. That's what he's showing, is that he's doing things that he loves to do. Okay. He also says to you, he was just saying, like, it's hard for him to see you. How do I say it? He's trying to explain to me that he doesn't like seeing you worrying about what he's doing. Okay. And he was like this in real life. He's saying to you, why are you so worried about me contacting you? You don't need me right now. And you got to remember, again, the time is different there. He feels like he's going to see you tomorrow. That's how it feels to spirit. To you, it doesn't feel that way. So he doesn't understand the big deal. And I think he was one of those people who's like, everything's not a big deal, not a big deal, not a big deal. Right? He just showed me, listen to me. He just showed me, I don't know what year this is. He showed me a silver, grayish, beat up pickup truck. I don't know what that is. Oh, thank you. Someone just brought me tea. So if this is still for you, for your grandpa, excuse me, Danielle. Yeah. He's pointing out, I lost my train of thought just now. My train went off the track. It's okay. Say it again, please. He just said, put it away. He said, put it away. I don't know what that means. And he just went like that. He said, put it away. You know what it is. All right, let me take a quick break. That's funny. I don't know a ton of languages, but I do know one phrase, and I just heard it. Dzień dobry, jak się masz? Does anybody know what that means? It's Polish. It means good day, how are you doing, or something. Somebody talked to me a long time. I just heard it. I don't know why, out of the blue. Dzień dobry, jak się masz? And it was a woman. Does anybody here have a Polish female that passed? Oh, your grandpa was Polish. Shut up. I heard a woman. Do you think your grandma's with your grandpa? I don't know. Did your grandma pass? I don't know. Oh my gosh. There's this fly flopping around here. Okay, so it sounds like we did get your grandpa, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that. His mother may be with him. Okay. Yeah, is there a woman just... Now, again, it may be my inner voice saying that. It may have been him trying to give me that signal to give to you. So, Danielle, there you go. You can't get more validation than that, my love. Yay! So happy for you. It thrills me to no end, you guys. I just did a scribing for somebody yesterday, and she wrote me back today. She was so excited. There were some names in there that I didn't know. I know what I was saying, and she said they were all people that she knew, and she knew exactly what I was talking about, so it was really exciting. Does my dad have anything to say to me? I couldn't read that. Could you please channel Yolana or Stefan? Why didn't my brother stop at my house the day he took his life? That's one I feel like I need to answer. Yeah. And why did your brother keep running? Is that you, honey? Kat, did you ask me that twice now? Okay, so Courtney's asking about her brother stopping by, and Kat's talking about her brother running. So we got two brothers that have done some crazy stuff. Yeah. Okay, so that's where we are right now. What does that say? Okay, so we're starting out with Kat was asking about her brother running. Is that right? Let me make sure we get the right people. Sorry. The other one about not stopping by. Okay, so Courtney says her brother didn't stop by, and you were asking about him running. Okay, so the reason your brother didn't stop by, what can I get your brother's first name, please? Joanna, I see you're posting a lot of messages, honey, and I haven't read them yet, so just hold on a minute. Yeah, be careful, guys. Adam. Okay. So you want to know why Adam didn't come to see you right before. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a lot of pain right here. What's that all about? Like, ow. Would that be related to your brother? I don't know what that is. It's almost like, I don't know what that is. It's very uncomfortable to start there. I'm having a hard time breathing. He's saying that wasn't even on his mind. Never occurred to him. Zero to do with you. He literally said 0 to do with you. 0. Said 0 to do with you. He didn't even think about it. Didn't think about anybody. He wasn't thinking about anybody to stop by and see. Okay. I'm sorry, honey. He's also showing me, I think this is him. Showing me skateboard. Something about skateboard. That's why. Courtney, that's why. He didn't want you to have anything to do with his passing. He didn't want you to feel like any way that you had anything to do with it. None. Because he knew you'd talk him out of it. He knew you'd talk him out of it. He didn't want to be talked out of it. Sorry, honey. I know, I just lost somebody the same way. It's not easy. But you know what? It's never about you. It's always about them. Nobody just does that, okay? But he's okay. He is okay. Honey, I don't do auras and I don't do medical diagnosis, sweetie. Is that an Baphomet head above in the background? I don't know what that is. It's a deer skull found here on this property I'm on that was painted black by somebody. I don't know why. Let's see. Hi, Jackie. Oh, yeah, honey, I'm sure. Why don't you ask me a question? I'll see if I can find out. I can't guarantee he'll answer me, but what is a question you'd like to ask? Hey, Michael Christopher, welcome in. Another medium. Hi. Oh, I'm so sorry, Karina. I will get to your why did your brother keep running. All right. Well, anyways, why? Why, Adam? He said I couldn't stop feeling that way. I know what he's talking about. He said I couldn't stop feeling that way. I couldn't stop feeling that way. I wanted it to be over. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm sorry, honey. But here's the thing. He's okay. All right? That's the most important thing. And he's still around anytime you talk to him. Anytime you talk to him, he hears you. I promise. Totally. No, I'm clearing my throat because my throat's because I'm doing mediumship. Frizzle, I'm sorry. I'm like, no. He's left. All right. Kat wanted to know why her brother kept running. Now, I don't know what that's about, but I feel like I should pull cards for that one to get the answers. So I'm going to go and pull some cards. This is for the gal Kat asking about her brother and why he kept running. Okay, I guess running from the law. I don't know, running away. I don't know. I don't know you, but I'm going to go ahead and use my cards and see if it gives us a little bit of a story. Okay. Hi. Hey, Lexi. So when I answer something for you that makes sense, please give me a green heart. All right, Kat. Okay. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Okay, right away. 10 of Swords. Not a surprise. Okay. We got 3 cards jumped out. Okay. Why did the brother keep running? 10 of Swords is all about something's over. He passed in the only him way possible. Oh my gosh. So this means something was really over, like just done, ended after a long struggle. Okay. This is like literally totally over. All right. And I think it was sort of like one of these things where literally just like, F it. you know, because here's the world. This is about every possibility open. And I think it came to that point where he was just like, you know, I'm sick of the family. I'm sick of the job. I'm sick. I don't care anymore. F it. I'm running crazy. I don't care, you know, and I'm just going to go do what I want. I'm doing what I want, the world. I'm going to run. Like you said, run. The world's about travel. However, here comes the Empress. How interesting. The Empress is about ruling your own life, being confident, taking good self-care, all of those things. I think he said, this is about me. I'm going to do it the way I want. I'm going to keep going until it's over. I don't care. I'm hearing him going, I don't care. I don't care. Like that kind of voice. Like, you know? I don't know why I felt that way. But he did. And it wasn't meant to hurt anybody. It was just who he was. He says, that's who I am. I'm cool with it. He says, I'll be back soon. He said, I'll be back soon. I don't know what that means. Look out for him, cat. He might show up. Cool. I hope that helps you, honey. All right, kids, I'm going to stay on for about another few minutes, and then we're going to move on. Family in turmoil. Any message from your mother, Sarah? Okay. Son's life was taken at 28. Is he okay with my fight for... Yes, of course. But he doesn't want you to obsess about it because he says, not going to bring me back. I just heard him. He says, not bringing me back. Only if you want to. He says, only if you want to do it. Okay. All right, kids, we're going to close the evening with a 3-card pull. And you need to think of a yes-no question. And pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. And I will let you know the answer. Okay? So if you pick number 1, card number 1. Actually, I'm going to use this deck instead. If you pick card number 1, let me shuffle. I'm using my Moonology deck, y'all. All right, we got the 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. If you picked card number 1, it's funny, I picked this card earlier. You got a new start is coming. All right, so if you are asking a question, something new is about to begin. If you picked card number 2, you got meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So this is in a situation where don't rush into a decision. I think I said this a couple times tonight. Think it through. Center yourself, get rid of all the emotional baggage that goes with the idea, and come back to your focus of what makes sense and what is best for everyone involved. All right. If you pick card number 3, which is always my favorite, what do you need to release? Waning moon. So what is it that's going on in your life that you keep doing over and over you got to let go of? Thinking about, talking about, bad habits. Number 3, you know what it is. What would mine be? Interrupting. I got to learn to stop interrupting. That's a big thing for me. I have a real problem with that. Because I get excited and I want to talk and I want to participate. All right, guys, we're going to leave it open now for just a couple quick questions. Not personal. Questions about mediumship, questions about psychic ability, questions about UFOs, cryptids, aliens, paranormal stuff, law of attraction. You ask a question, you got a few minutes to ask me a couple good questions about that, and then moving on. I have so much to say, no shit. More orbs? Did we see more orbs? Shut up. I didn't see it. I'm going to have to go back and watch. Did you come from Planet X? I don't know. Did you? Oh, do spirits ever come through? Yes, all the time. Actually, that was the very first spirit I ever spoke to, Darla, was a Sua. Why can't I say that word? Somebody took their own life. What do I think about Schumann, Stacy? I have really mixed feelings about that, actually. I do believe it does affect us. But if you guys ever watch the Museum of Tarot, he's on TikTok and he's on Instagram. He talked about it the last couple of days. Museum of Tarot. He has a different perspective, and I respect his perspective. I listened to it. It made sense. So I'm not sure. Initially, yes, I'd say I feel like it does affect us. But I don't know. I honestly feel like the phases of the moon affect us far more than anything. That's my opinion. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry of all your loss. But you know what? One thing you can see here, we've had about 100 and something people in here this whole time, and all of you have people that we've seen go on to the next iteration, right? Yeah. And so it doesn't make it easy when someone passes, but understand that you will see them again, and you haven't stopped seeing them. You just don't see their physical body. They're still in your mind. You can still think about them, right? They're still there, right? Your brain doesn't know the difference between your imagination and just ideas, and the real thing. So the aliens that landed in the backyard in Vegas. What I don't understand is, why did they not film the aliens? Do I believe they saw something? Yeah, 100%. I think they saw something. I think you guys, okay, go in my profile, go in my link tree. I was interviewed by Leslie Fear a few weeks ago. I did a prediction thing from May all the way through the rest of the year of 2023, and I talk about that. I talk about disclosure. It's coming. You cannot avoid disclosure. Too many people have phones that have cameras. We don't know if the disclosure is disclosure of aliens, disclosure of another dimension, like in Stranger Things, disclosure of there is no aliens, disclosure of our own military having amazing things that they can do. We don't know. You did, Chrissy, cool. Hey, you listened to it. It's called Because I Want to Know. I just saw an orb. Did you guys see that? Right there. Looked like a fairy. Did anybody else see that? Right there. I saw it. It almost looked pink, didn't it? Yes, it is a form of psychic ability. It also might be manifestation. You guys saw it? Oh, you guys all saw it. I saw it too. Yay. I'll have to go back and try to edit it so you guys can see it. I always try to get those clips. I'll usually upload these the next day on YouTube. I don't always do it. If it's kind of a dull one, I don't. But I'll upload these usually the next day on YouTube. You guys, please watch me on YouTube, because I'm going to start doing these on YouTube more. I got to get you guys over there. If I see you over there and I know you've been on here, I will definitely pull cards for you. I promise. So please go over to YouTube. All right, let's see. I'm trying to reach my brother who passed an, oh, honey, a helicopter crash. Wow. Oh, you thought it was a moth. Oh, yeah. There are flies in here. I've been brushing a fly up, but that wasn't a fly because I saw it. YouTube is Miss Molly Knows, just like here. And they're all, you guys, any question you have about what I do, go to my link tree or go to my website, missmollyknows.com. Pretty simple. I will never ask you for reading. I just want to say that before I get off of here. I never ask you for money. I'm never going to ask you for reading. You have to ask me. And I always will ask you guys to go through my website, missmollyknows.com. There are too many scammers out there, you guys. You will get ripped off. Please make sure it's me. Please make sure it's me. Okay? Through my website, missmollyknows.com. Simple. All right, kids. Probably see you tomorrow. Love you. Have a good night, everybody. Have a wonderful, what's tomorrow? Wednesday. Everybody have a good hump day. Talk to you soon. Love you. Fuck off. Bye. Follow me on YouTube.